I have pulled down this gravel road many a times. Welcome to velvet preparation for August hunt 22 here in Jackson, Tennessee. I just pulled up here at the lodge. Today is July the 27th. It's time to get these Spartan cameras out. It's time to get these satellite cameras out, see what's stomping around. I got plenty of deer that I'm looking for, so let's get busy. You notice I'm here getting the cameras out. Barker ain't here, Blair ain't here. It's just me. I'm here. All right, last spot of the day. Oh, got a slightly used Chevrolet truck for sale. Anybody wants it? It's only a year old, slightly used. Anybody that knows me knows that my stuff ain't slightly used. Anyways, last spot before I head back. I've put out about 7 cameras. This is a spot we call the Lodge Lane, and what it is, a lot of native grasses planted back here behind the lodge, and on the neighboring property there's a big bean field, and it's not very far, 100 yards off the bean field. This lane, these deer come back through in the mornings and go through in the evenings going to that bean field. They're actually bedding on us on the lodge farm, and we just intercepted them. Blair actually saw a really good 8 here last year, and he shot that old gnarly 6-pointer on the velvet hunt. So this is definitely one of my favorite spots for a camera, and a good spot to hunt too. So we're gonna go put this last camera up. If we find us a good trail back here, good crossing, put this last camera up and see if we can find us a buck back here. Blair thinks this is his spot. But here's the deal. I put out 7 cameras and I got a couple deer I'm looking for, but if I don't find them, spots are all up in the air since I'm the first one putting cameras out. See, I'll show you kind of what it is. The bean field is just about 100 yards that way. Most of the bedding is that way. In this lane, we keep it mowed. These deer, see, there's a good trail there, good trail there. These deer just come back and forth. It's the way Blair killed his buck last year. So we're gonna hang us a camera right here and see what shows up. I know this is always a great spot, so let's put the last camera up of the day. As you can see, I'm getting one more Spartan camera going. Today's August the 18th. We are 1 week out from the Tennessee velvet season here in Jackson, Tennessee 2022. We got a full camp coming in next weekend, so I'm trying to get last minute preparations. We get to use a gun here, so I'm going to bug bomb some of these box blinds today, check some cameras, and try to finalize our last few deer that we're gonna go after. Looks like Barker's grass cutting guys out here, so. But we'll get this camera set up. I'm gonna check a few cameras. I'm gonna take you along with me and show you the last minute preparations. And hey, Tennessee velvet season coming at you. And this is the spot Blair killed in last year. It's one of our favorite spots. It's there's a lane and it's got some clover planted down this lane, and we got ag beans just right there. Real thick bedding here. What happens is these deer in the mornings come off these beans and they come right through here to go bed over there. Same thing for the evening. They come over here and they go towards the beans. So this is a perfect setup. I'm about to brush in a ground blind right here, and it's gonna be a perfect setup for the velvet season next week. We're backed off about 80 to 100 yards from a lot of the trails. There's a lot of trails crossing down here. One really good buck we're looking for, the bent Tine 8. I think he's a 7-year-old deer, so I'm gonna get the blind brushed in right here and We'll go check some other spots. And there she is, boys. Now let me just tell you, that's some experienced blind brushing in right there. Look at there. Just looks like the green wall. Those deer have been crossing. There's 3 major trails about 100 yards down there, 80 to 100 yards they've been crossing. Just brushed this blind in. We're gonna create an access right in through the oaks, come in through the back field, slip right in, wait for them to cross. Them son of guns will never know what hit them, boys. We ready. Stuck a brand new blind here a couple of weeks ago. Man, I'm such a good guide. Find the deer. He's got a big, wide, curly brow. We call him curly brow buck hitting the spot. And here I am bringing him some chairs, rug. Also, homeboy, be comfortable in the morning. All right, leaving this Ranger running so the deer don't hear me. I'm gonna get this in and get out of here.